The old man sliced his palm open with a kitchen knife. He let the blood drip onto a stone. As the blood gradually seeped into the stone, something miraculous happened the next second. The entire space seemed to freeze in place. Jenny's family possessed the supernatural ability to stop time. But not only were they not wealthy, they were actually struggling on the edge of poverty. Grandpa was a drunk who did nothing but drink all day. Dad had just been laid off after his company downsized. Jenny had failed 18 job interviews. Her brother was an even bigger loser who just stayed home playing video games all day. That day, while picking up his nephew from school, the brother was suddenly kidnapped by a gang of thugs. The loser brother tried to resist, but ended up getting beaten to a pulp. The kidnappers then packed both of them up and took them away. Soon Jenny received a call from the kidnappers demanding a $5 million ransom, or they would kill the hostages. Dad was frantic, running around like an ant on a hot pan. He grabbed the family's savings and was about to go rescue them. But just then, Grandpa suddenly stopped the father and daughter. He took out a yellow stone from the cabinet, then cut his palm with a small knife and dripped blood onto the stone. The moment the blood entered the stone, a dark red barrier quickly surrounded everyone. Before anyone could process what was happening, three strange creatures that looked like jellyfish floated in through the window. The instant the jellyfish entered their bodies, time seemed to stop moving. The butterfly flying in the sky, the cars driving on the ground, even the lollipop falling from a child's hand, everything was frozen in midair. Facing the father and daughter's confusion, Grandpa explained that they had entered a world called the Stopped World. In this world, nothing could move except for the three of them. Soon the three arrived at the location the kidnappers had specified. Poor brother had been tortured beyond recognition. Seeing this, Jenny angrily stepped forward, but a shadowy figure slowly materialized behind her. Grandpa quickly stopped Jenny, saying the priority was to rescue them first and deal with everything else later. Jenny wiped away her nephew's tears and picked him up. But just then, a group of thugs armed with weapons suddenly appeared. Without a word, they knocked Dad down with a club. Before Jenny could react, she too was knocked unconscious. The buzzcut man raised his club to take Jenny's life. At this critical moment, Grandpa stabbed a piece of broken glass into the man's foot, saving Jenny. Seeing this, a blonde thug nearby raised a steel pipe and swung it down. But suddenly the grandfather and granddaughter vanished into thin air. The next second, they had teleported outside the building. Seeing this, the accomplices gave chase, but Grandpa activated his superpower once again. This time the two fell from the air. The buzzcut man, seeing this, held the nephew hostage and forced the grandfather and granddaughter to surrender with their hands up. But the next second, a massive creature appeared behind the man. Jenny recognized it as the shadow from before, the administrator of the Stopped World. Clearly, the buzzcut man had violated the laws of the Stopped World, and there was only one fate awaiting him.